talking about antibiotic resistance, and our first question is, what is antibiotic resistance? So antibiotic resistance happens by the cells communicating with each other and evolving to become stronger and resistant. Antibiotic resistance is going to look at the actual DNA, like the genetic makeup of it or the RNA of it, to see if it's mutated. And if it's mutated, it usually is finding a way to become resistant. This can occur in bacteria by horizontal gene transfer, which is the bacterial cells are communicating like between each other, kind of like friends communicating. It's in the same generation. How has antibiotic resistance emerged? Antibiotic resistance has emerged in part by the overusage of antibiotics. The antibiotics are going to target the growing cell, and it's also going to target some good bacteria. So that's going to make your body, it's just going to be all out of whack. Its natural microbiome isn't even going to be able to kind of help you in this now that you've overused antibiotics. Only a few of the bad bacteria are actually going to die from the antibiotic. At first, it may kill a lot of them, but if you don't finish the dose or it just isn't as effective as they want it to, that bacteria or whatever it is going to be even more strong, and it's going to learn how to continue to live and become resistant to that. Those bacteria that do survive the round of antibiotics are just going to continue to divide and make colonies of that same bad bacteria. This can also be led by mutations in the DNA, which just occur naturally. Cells are smart. And this also occurs in horizontal gene transfer and transduction by a vector, and also including by a vector using the plasmid. And then, how does the use of antibiotics play a role in antibiotic resistance? So it's kind of just similar to what I said with the other question. If you overuse the antibiotic, your body the virus is going to learn how to overcome it, or the bacteria is going to learn how to overcome it, and it wants to live, or it's going to communicate with its friends, and they're going to figure out a way to evolve, keep living. What are the consequences of spread? The consequences of spread of the bad bacteria will be that it's going to divide faster, and now that you're spreading bad bacteria, you're going to spread. So my bad bacteria is going to go to you, and you haven't even had the decent bacteria that can get killed easily by antibiotics. You now have something that's resistant because you got it from me, and my body made it resistant. So that's frustrating for people who have compromised immune systems, or if you're working in the medical field and you're fine, but then someone with a compromised immune system is not going to be fine for something that's resistant like that. I mean, even a healthy person could have those issues as well. This can happen even faster with transduction, and it's mediated by the virus. And the virus can take the bacterial DNA and spread it within itself. So then you have like a double whammy. The do's and don'ts of antibiotics: do further testing if possible. Don't just assume. And I do work at some doctor's offices, and they do that. They say, oh, I haven't gotten the lab results yet. Well, here's an antibiotic. And now that I've learned about it, yeah, it happens often. So that's causing problems for sure. So definitely do further testing before just accepting it. And only use it if necessary. And if you do have to use it, then finish your dosage. Because if you don't finish the dosage, then the stronger bacteria is going to keep getting stronger and keep getting worse, and then you could become resistant to that, whatever medicine you just took, and now you have to try something else, and that's even harder on your body. So finish the dose, and it'll do its job. The don'ts, kind of in contrast with the first do, don't overprescribe it. Like, there's no reason for that. Do the testing. And then don't kill the good bacteria. So if we overuse that, we're going to be killing your natural good bacteria that you have. And that is my summary of the video.